What is one fireplace, wood stove, and pellet stove that you or your customers really like? This is a sponsored interview with Miami Fireplace and Stoves.
Man, I'd say on our pellet stoves, um, there's one that we've been selling a lot of because right now they're actually doing a if you buy any wood burning appliance that's 75% or more efficient,
Mm.
there's a 30% tax credit towards it.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
And so we've got quite a few pellet stoves and wood stoves that meet that 75% efficiency rating.
Mm.
And so they can get up to $2,000 back on a tax credit for that.
Wow.
And so right now we've been selling a lot of the Harmon,
Mm.
the Absolute 63s. It puts out about 63,000 BTU, so it's enough to heat. I think it's rated at like 3,000 square feet.
Okay.
Um, and then on our wood stoves and stuff, we've been selling a lot of Blaze King wood stoves,
Mm.
and they're actually the number one best selling wood stove in Alaska.
Oh, that's good to know.
And so
Wow.
they have some that it's called an Ashford 20, then they've got an Ashford 30, and the 20 and 30 stands for the burn time that they have.
Mm.
So they'll burn for 20 to 30 hours.
Wow.
And so you'll reduce um, your wood consumption by up to 33%. So fewer trips to the wood pile, and
Mm.
less wood. So and they put out a lot of heat, and they look like they've got some that are really got detailed,
Mm.
stuff done to their cast iron, and so they're really nice. They look like almost a showpiece whenever they're not being used,
Wow.
so they're nice.
Now, that means 20 to 30 hours. That means you're not having to, you can go to bed and you don't have to be worrying about putting the wood back into the stove. Is that correct?
Correct.
Yeah, so,
Correct.
and then the fireplace, did you tell me about the fireplace?
So a fireplace, it all depends what people want because we have wood burning fireplaces,
Mm.
um, and then we also have gas fireplaces.
Mm.
So on the wood burning fireplaces, we have some that are just going to be for the ambiance,
Mm.
but we've got some that are really made for heating
Mm.
that have actual fire brick in them that have doors and
Mm.
blowers and stuff on them. So probably my favorite one is going to be like we've got a Quadrifire brand and it's
Mm.
the Pioneer like 2 or 3. It's a big double doored unit, that you
Mm.
can put like 22-inch logs in it,
Oh, wow.
and it gives you that like 10 to 12 hour burn time, and
Okay.
puts out really good heat.
So that means, are you telling me that either with your fireplace or the different stoves you have, depending on which one you get, you can actually just have it set potentially and go to bed and not have to worry about it? Is that correct?
Yeah, so I mean either wood or pellet or your gas. I mean you can light them and go to bed. Especially your pellet stoves. Your pellet
Mm.
stove, it's an all sealed burn, so um, it's an all sealed burn, and it doesn't have to like your wood stoves have to draw. So they have a chimney pipe that goes
Mm.
to them, and it has to be a certain height for it to draw right,
Mm.
for the smoke and all the heat and gases to escape out of there. Where your pellet stove has a blower on it that blows the exhaust out of it for you, and so
Mm.
it's an all sealed burn. So we've had people that have had wood stoves that have had like COPD or
Mm.
asthma or allergies to
Oh,
wood and stuff, and they'll come in and buy a pellet stove because it's an all sealed burn, and you don't get that smoke smell
oh,
like in the house
interesting.
and stuff. And so, but you still get that good warm wood heat out of it.
Mm-hmm.
Um, yeah. And then on the gas stuff, I mean, the gas stuff is just the ease of operation on it is really
Mm.
the main thing for the gas is that